or concept you own in the mind of the prospect. That makes sense to everybody? Okay, and this is an interactive talk. All right, otherwise I'm going to make John stand up and answer all the questions. The other thing is, there's a law of division that we discussed 3 years ago, and I'm just going to give you one example. Okay? And at the time, and this is similar to what I said a few years ago, but when you look at the milk category, has anybody ever really thought about the milk category? But at first there was homogenized milk, and then there was pasteurized, and it was pasteurized and homogenized, then it was dehydrated skim milk, 1%, 2% lactose-free, vitamin D enhanced, super premium milk, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, soy milk, light soy milk, vanilla soy, muscle milk. Anybody ever heard of muscle milk? It's crazy. It has an increased amount of protein, for those of y'all that are doing things like P90X. Goat's milk, and then recently I saw rice milk. All right? So the category keeps on dividing, and what I said 3 years ago is I said, guys, I don't know exactly what the next iteration, the next division of the hosting business is going to be, but it's coming, and guess what? It's here, and this is an easy one, a layup one. What is that next division of the hosting category, please?
Cloud.
The cloud. All right? So
we asked Roger Staubach to find out how people spell relief.
How do you spell relief?
For acid indigestion, R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
For heartburn, R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
Rolaids really does spell relief.
Like a sponge, Rolaids antacid medicine consumes 100% of the acid required to give millions 100% relief.
How do you spell relief?
I spell relief R-O-L-K-I-D-S.
For millions of Americans, Rolaids spells 100% relief.
Okay, y'all remember that commercial? Anybody remember that commercial? They say Rolaids 6 times in that commercial. And they clearly have a word that they want to own. What's the word that they want to own? Relief, right? R-O-L-A-I-D-S. And to this day, if somebody comes to me and says, how do you spell relief? I'm likely to say R-O-L-A-I-D-S. Right? Very clever, very simple, very repetitive. I mean, this played in the 1970s. They have a credible spokesperson. This is right after Roger Staubach had won the Super Bowl for the greatest team in the country. I'm from Texas. Anyway, so that's one example. I want you to see another example just to show you how easy it is to sort. So I say it's easy. It's difficult to maintain the discipline, right? Like it's difficult to get up and work out every day, but you have to do it if you're going to own that in mind. So let's go through a few companies, right? And again, it's interactive. I'm going to say the name of the company. I want you to tell me what they own. Ready? So here's the first one, Walmart. What do they own?
Low prices.
Low prices, right? And how do they say it? Low prices every day. Okay. So recently they changed their messaging and they say Walmart, save money, live better. Nobody said that. Okay? I don't know why their marketing people changed their message, but I would submit to you that that is wrong. They own something in the customer mind that's really valid. Always the low price, always. I get that. That's really what I think about when I think of Walmart. So I would give them a check mark on the old message. Very good. They drove it into our minds. Not so good on the new one. How about Heinz? What does Heinz own? Ketchup. Yep, that's good. All right, next one. Propel. Sports water. Right. Very good. Fitness water. Next one. Domino's Pizza. What do they own? Home delivery, right? They own the category, and they've been very careful. I mean, even in their logo, the pizza delivery, right? So even with Papa John's and Pizza Hut going after that same market, man, are they disciplined about saying, we know what we are about. How about Tropicana? Pure juice, right? Pure OJ. OJ not from concentrate. And let's contrast that. Who owns the idea of OJ from concentrate? Minute Maid, right? Okay, so that's exactly who they're going back. I've only got a couple more. Quiznos, what do they own? Toasted subs. Who would have thought when Quiznos came out 5, 6, 7 years ago, whenever they really got going, that they could have gone into a crowded market like subs? I would have said, man, I don't want to invest in that. And yet, man, that differentiator worked. And even though you can get a toasted sub at Subway now, it still is the category owned by Quiznos.